Last Saturday, June 10th, I went to Belmont Park with some friends for the Belmont Stakes, one of the biggest horse racing events. And I'm not really a huge watcher of horse racing. I've never really even known about it for the most part, but might as well go and see what it's all about since I did watch it one time and it wasn't too bad. It looked pretty cool. Right here was one of the entrances to the park itself. It did cost $50 for admission, which is a pretty hefty price, but it makes sense given one of the largest events. And these are like the stables where you can see the horses before they go to race. A lot of people were here to just check it out. It is really pretty, really nice, but it's one of like the main areas, and then inside is the arena itself. This was also broadcasted live, and inside the building was huge. Like, I didn't expect it to be this big. A lot of people were in line for like betting. We were betting as well. I didn't really go too hard. I didn't want to put a lot of money, just doing it for fun. But yeah, the building was humongous, really tall. It had 3 floors to it, and all the people here were pretty tall, which I'm kind of jealous of. If only I was a little taller too. But also throughout the first floor too, there's just a bunch of pictures of other horses. So that was really cool to see in otherwise huge and empty space. But out there is the track where all the horses race. We went to the second floor to get a better vantage point, and although it is for like the VIP or like the people who have the reservations, we just went through to just sit there for a little bit and no one really cared, right? So it was really a nice view to just see the entire track, and the day, it was just a perfect day for horse racing as well. I didn't expect to see those 3 tractors that were like tilling the field for the horses to race on. There was like a bunch of equipment that was needed and prep time to just ensure an optimal field for the horses to race on for that short amount of like 1 to 2 minute span. The forest fires from Quebec almost made this event canceled, but thankfully the air did clear up just in time for this. We also brought our own food since it was super expensive there, but now it's time for betting. Bezos. $5 on Bezos. Hell yeah.
50 to 1.
So this was the 4th post, and I put it on Bezos for $5.
Jeff Bezos. Bezos. Bezos.
Even though Bezos didn't pull through, for the next race, race 5, I bet on Dreams of Tomorrow. I also put $5 for here, and no biggie. Let's just see how it goes. It's only $5, and it was pretty fun so far. I wish Bezos had won, but now I'm a dreamer, baby. Dreams of Tomorrow. My dreams were crushed, another -5, but oh well, got some popcorn and it tastes like the movie theater ones. I believe this was race 6. I guess those guys in front of me were super happy. I put $5 on a horse called Bright Future, but my future wasn't too bright and I lost. Was only the winner's circle, but I lost everything. After race 6, there was like an intermission period, usually between like 40 minutes. So we just went outside to see what it's all about. People were crowding by the stables as there were horses there for the racers before it would start for the next one. But there was also a small museum for Secretariat since it was the 50th anniversary for him. It was pretty cool to see what was inside since I never really knew too much about Secretariat, but it was a huge name. He was a huge name. I think a lot of people knew about. I think he was in like some movies as well, or like portrayed. So there was just a bunch of history about the horse itself, followed by some of the trophies, including the one from here, the Belmont Stakes. So it was overall a really cool experience to just see and be a part of, as we didn't even know it was the 50th anniversary. Preakness. Preakness trophy. Damn.
Oh, this is what they have.
So these horses you see right here would be for race 7, and I put $1 for a horse called Game Stonks and $5 for one called Pass the Champagne. Gotta get my drinks after my stonks go up like crazy. The lines and the prices for the food inside were insane as well.
About 8 lengths
Race
from the 2
7.
front runners, and Game Stonks
Look
is
at
coming
that.
on through now to take the lead from Play Hard. The opening call together at the back.
Game Stonks number 3. Oh my God. Game Stonks. Game Stonks. Shitty Game Stonks, you piece of shit. Suck.
And the red sound, it is search results and Play Hard. They are 1-2 moving for the 16th pole. Clarion on the outside continues the game. Search results trying to hold off Clarion. Here comes Clarion. Search results right there. It's the courageous Clarion to win the Ogden Fence.
Unfortunately, I lost that one, and my friends lost that one too, but that was kind of funny. But all of a sudden, they had some like very patriotic thing. People were falling out of the sky holding American flags. For race 8, I put another $5 on a horse called Drew's Gold. Hopefully, it would have been lucky. Gold, right? You gotta get some money. Of course, I lost again, but for race 9, the next one, I put $4 on a horse called Caravel. Sounds like Carvel, so hopefully.
5, 12. Let's go. Yes.
So for race 9, I finally won one, $19.50. Still in the negative, but race 10 will turn it all around. I put a $5 bet on a horse called Repo Rocks, number 7, $1 on a horse called Charge It, number 5, and another dollar on a horse called Doppelganger, number 8.
6 in a row. Of the Grade 1 deadline.
For race 11, I just put it randomly. $5 on a horse called Warren Point, number 3, and $2 on a horse called Ottoman Fleet, number 4. And I also lost this one. But for the most important race of this entire day, the Belmont Stakes, race 12, I put $15 for a horse number 8, Angel of Empire, to win, and I put $5 on horse number 6, Forte, to get second place. The stadium was also fully packed at this point since it was the most important race of the day, and it was just super loud, super electric, and high tension as well, since a lot of money was on the line at this point since it was the most important one.
And the field.
So in the end, a horse called Arcangelo won the Belmont Stakes, a horse that my friend actually bet on. It was a 7-1 odds as well, so he got like a $130 profit. But overall, visiting Belmont Park for this horse racing day was surprisingly pretty fun to just experience as like a one-time thing. I'd probably not go again. It was just a one-time one-off thing, but it was really fun to just experience horse racing in general and just the atmosphere as well, since you can't really capture that or just feel it if you were just watching it on a TV, even though it would be more convenient. It was just a lot of fun to just visit that day, and it was beautiful that day as well. It's perfect for horse racing in general. So overall, have to say, for the Belmont Stakes at Belmont Park, it was a really fun time and memorable experience. Even though I lost some money, it wasn't a lot, but it was just super memorable and fun overall. I really recommend going at least once.